Hello everyone, Sandeep Sharma here. So I will demonstrate one idea which I implemented recently. This is human approval and AWS step function orchestration of AWS resources. So uh, orchestration is basically connect all the lambdas and various processes together. So I have used a step function to accomplish this and various other services as well. So what is the problem? The problem is basically in processing the loan. So the loan goes through various steps, as I said, lambdas and ECS processes. And there are some stages where the loan has to refer to some information apart from what it is doing. So the API calls are made to get the information, and sometimes the informations are not available. Say, for example, the loan is not registered, but still it has started processing because the loan process was started. So what used to happen? The loan used to abort, and then it was very difficult to find from the log what all loan failed, why it failed, and it was a very time-consuming process. So the solution which has been provided is a centralized dashboard where all these cases are recorded real time as they happen, and the action is performed. When the action is performed, then wherever the process has stuck, from that point onward, the process starts and process the load. So this is a architectural diagram. So if you see the right hand side, AWS step function, this is where the process starts. So the file is dropped and then it triggers the step function. And the messages are stored in SQS. And then the messages are consumed by Lambda, which have which in turn use the GraphQL API to persist the data in Mongo database. At the same time, the dashboard is also refreshed real time with the GraphQL subscription, and then based on the cases, action is taken. So let me show you one real example. So if you see, this is little tiny. Let me make it big, or maybe full screen. Okay, so what is happening here? When the file is dropped, it goes through various stages. Like the file type is checked, and then loan is checked whether it has been registered or not. So this get loan is what I will be demonstrating. I will create a situation where loan has not been registered, and the system will not abort. It will wait for the action, and then other action will take place. Okay, so let me start a new execution. So when a file is dropped in S3 bucket, so this is the key generated. So I'm not going that from that process. Rather, I'm just using the event which gets created when a file is dropped. So this is one of the element, that is the file name. So the number which you see is basically the loan number, and we expect the loan number exist in some database that is a part of the registration. So if you see this loan 679, starting with 679, and this is the database where all the registered loans are recorded. So this is already existing. So what I will do, I will make it different. So let me delete 6 and make it 5. Just assuming a file has been dropped with the file name starting with 579, which does not exist. If you see There is no loan starting with number 5. Okay, coming back here, and now if I run this, then it will stuck at this point of time. So let's go quickly to the dashboard. If you see the dashboard, this is Okta authentication IDP. So I sign in with this Okta, and it will take me to the dashboard, and that data will appear anytime. So let us go back, and you see here activity. This is where it gets it's just waiting for the action. So it will not go ahead further. So it will wait for 365 days for the action. Step function provides 365 days activity wait time. So by that time, it expect action is taken. Okay. So now let's go back. Okay, you can see this record has already appeared real time, and this icon is stating that some action is required to be taken. Okay. So, and it says loan not found. So what I will do here, I need to register this new loan. Okay. So if I go here, and then you will see that this loan I will register here. Okay. So I will click it, and I will replace this with this, assuming I'm registering that loan. Ideally, it should have been there in the first place. Okay. So now I have registered it. So what I will do now, I will take an action on that. So once I take the action, then this process which had stuck here will move forward and process the loan. So let me click this, and it says, are you sure to approve this action? So if I say yes, and then if I go back here, you see this process has started moving forward. Now it is checking the file size, and then other process will be completed. Yeah, so everything got completed. And if I scroll down to see the status, it says execution succeeded. So this is what I just wanted to demonstrate, that real time we can capture the action, and we can take an action on that. This is just a small piece of the bigger diagram. Just for demonstration purpose, I just extracted a small portion of it. So there are many such thing happens in various steps, where it is always advisable to get this information stored centralized place in dashboard, rather than aborting and going through the log. So this is just I wanted to demonstrate it. Thank you.